Hey there, I'm Timmara, and I am playing Pokémon Scarlet. Don't know how to lead into this, so we're just doing that. Alright, Pokémon Scarlet, the newest Pokémon release of... Yeah, Pokémon. Do I have to explain it? It's Pokémon. It's one of the biggest things literally ever. Okay, so this came out almost a month ago as a recording. And yeah, I suppose we gotta just dive in here. So, I've been playing a little bit, but I'm gonna start a new game to record. And so I gotta back out and delete my save. I've had to do that for the other games too, but okay. So I'll be right back so we can get this going. Okay, now we're back into it. Sorry. Yeah, all the Pokemon games lately I've been starting up with this, main settings and character customization. So we're doing that. So anyways, getting into the game. Just sign off with the channel name. I played for a couple of hours, just mainly in the starting area, getting things it really started to open up, and then I wanted to record it. So yeah, that's what we're doing, because Scarlet and Violet came out, and, yeah, I'm trying to think of, like, how to begin talking about stuff. I had a hairstyle I wanted to do, and I can't remember what it was. Side part, probably? Let's go through them real quick. I wish they would just show you the test without having to click on each one. Oop. But anyways, so yeah, new Pokemon game. And this one was kind of infamous upon release. I like this, but I also don't like the shaved back head. Just me. So, yeah, we'll go with the side part. Okay, anyways. Oh wait, no, I can also change color. Okay, anyways, sorry. Yeah, this was a bit controversial when it released because it was a bit of a mess, to say the least. What's Smoky Pink look like? Okay, that kind of like a palish. Okay. Violet and Scarlet. I suppose gold is close to mine. Alright, anyways. Sorry, I'm bumbling around. This was controversial when it released because, yeah, it came out... Because earlier this year we got Pokemon Arceus, which I actually really liked. I never got around to finishing it, but I did really enjoy it. Then, not long after Arceus even released, we then get news of another Pokemon game coming out not too long after... I think we'll just go with the default there. We don't need to really change the color. Brow. Okay. So people were surprised by that. And, when the game came out, it kind of revealed, like, yeah, this was a bit rushed, to say the least. It looks weird if I do, do a separate color. Okay, whatever. So yeah, Violet and Scarlet released, and despite the, pretty good acclaim and then, like, fast sales, it was a real buggy mess. I've seen some clips of, the game just, like, completely breaking in some cases, so it really weird, and, it really seems like it was rushed. All the thoughts of... I don't really need beauty spots or anything. I like the freckles, but I think we'll go without. But anyways, sorry. So, yeah, just like all the fears that the Pokemon Company and Game Freak have been crunching and such to get Pokemon games out kinda got, kinda came out to be true. And then you kinda could see it with Scarlet and Violet, but I wouldn't know, because at release I didn't playing it nearly a month later after several updates. And from what I've heard, looking past the bugs, people genuinely really enjoy it. Like, I got a friend who, my friend who's already finished his copy of Violet, that's why I went with Scarlet to be opposite to him, sings its praises because he really did enjoy it and just happened to not encounter any major bugs. Without the bugs really getting in the way, he really found a lot to like with everything else in the game. So, we'll get to it. Sorry, getting into taking lessons from tradition, taking lessons from tradition, growing stronger and greater. It's time for you two to dive into the world of Pokemon. Sorry, we're getting there. Haven't done, like, figure out how to voice every character as we go. Director Clavel, head of Naranja Academy. I was thinking it's like the guy from JoJo. No, that's Naracha. Paldea. Paldea? Paldea? Paldea is a sprawling region bursting with lush nature and magnificent landscapes. It is also, of course, home to the mysterious creatures known to us as Pokémon. They reside here, in great numbers, in fact. Don't look at me like that. Is he talking, or is it just the general narration? That is also one of the best, cutest new Pokemon in this game so far. I caught one, but I want another one for my team. Pokemon can be found living all over. I read that wrong. In the seas, in the skies, even in our cities and towns. We humans coexist with Pokemon as we both help one another to live and thrive. Naranja Academy is here to help you learn even more about these precious partners. Within our halls, people from all regions gather to study together. I'm reading terribly. And as Pokemon trainers, also new Taurus, that looks awesome, they have their Pokemon do battle, growing alongside them. While our robust curriculum of coursework helps our students draw forth their fullest potential. It is within these halls that you will find your friends, your Pokemon, and your true self. You know, great sales pitch for this school, apparently. I think my audio's fine. The game audio might be a bit loud. I'll have to check. We'll see how it is after the first video. Pokémon Scarlet. It's getting a quick tour from the eyes of this thing, who's... So yeah, I'm trying to figure out what to talk about and how I'm bumbling it up, but... Yeah, I went with Scarlet because my friend went with Violet because he liked the futuristic-looking legendary on the box, and that seems to be, like, where the delineation mainly is, like, a focus on, like, future, like, sci-fi advancements versus, you know, kind of like primordial, you know, primal origins. And even though I'm also way into the future tech stuff, I decided to go with, yeah, Scarlet for, like, that old primal thing. So this will be fun. From what I've played so far, I am enjoying it. Sorry. I am enjoying it. I just, yeah, we'll see when we get in even deeper. And there's our guy. Oh, get up. Sorry, I'm also looking for, because I got a code when I ordered this online. Okay. I got a code for free stuff when we get to, you know, when we get a little bit farther in. I didn't redeem it yet, just because I knew I was going to do I wasn't planning on picking this up right away, but, Muncha. I wasn't planning on getting this right away. I was going to wait till, like, next year, see if it went on sale. But I had some gift cards from, like, or I got some reward points I redeemed from, like, you know, various places, and gift cards and gold points stacked up, so I basically got the game for half off. So, you know, so I figured I'll jump on it. Good morning, Timmara. There's Mom. Oh, already. Oh, already in your uniform and everything. Well, it is your first day at your new school, after all. I'm so excited for you. Yay! Still, you might want to cool your engines before you go racing out the door. I'm a human. I don't have engines. What is your deal, Mom? You never trust me. The school contacted me and said that you're supposed to wait here a while longer. Their words, not mine. Weird. Apparently there's something very important for your first day that still hasn't arrived. Maybe that's the very thing we're waiting for. Get the door, would you? Sorry. Muncha! How you doing, Squilvit? Are you a different color from the ones in Sword and Shield? I do not remember. I thought they were more red. I can't remember. Do forgive the intrusion. You just came in. You are Master Timmara, yes? On behalf of the Academy, I must apologize for the late arrival of your enrollment documents. Ah, and also for my delay in introducing myself. Sorry, I just took a lozenge and I need more. I am the director of Naranja Academy. You may call me Mr. Clavel. I'm trying to do like a David Lodge as like Jiraiya and Igor in Persona, and obviously I can't do that. The director? You came in person to help my son with his first day? Well, I am responsible for the entire academy, including any failures on its part. So, here at last are the enrollment documents that should have already been delivered to you. There we go. Goodness, you really needn't have. Sorry. Since you've come all this way, can I at least offer you a cup of tea? No. Get that out of my face. No need to trouble yourself. I can't do it. Okay, I've got a thing or two to discuss with the director here. Why don't you head back up to your room and finish getting ready for school? You'll need your bag and your hat as well. Do I need the hat? You simply must join me for a cuppa. This way. Sorry, skipping ahead. I can't... I'm kind of jumping into this. It's just sort of like, this is a Saturday. I got time. Should be no work, but I'm not ruling out the possibility I get called in, and not really anything else going on, so I think I can finally jump on this. But we'll see how that works out. Grab your stuff. Alright, Adventure at X, Been playing on a PlayStation more lately, so now it's like, the X button is at the very top where the triangle should be, or the triangle analog. So yeah, we got our stuff going. Sorry. Oh, just look at you, all ready for your big first day. Yes, the uniform of our storied academy suits you quite well indeed. Oh gracious, how very careless of me. I had entirely forgotten that I have something else for you, Master. A most important thing. But your living room is hardly the place for it. Would you care to follow me outside? Wonder what this important thing might be. Let's follow the director out and see, shall we? I think that's implied, so let's go. They probably could have just transitioned us into a cutscene outside so we didn't have to walk those few steps needlessly. Sorry, sniffly. Again, I'm kind of jumping into this impromptu and just sort of like, I'm just gonna go. Because once I get like once I get in deeper, then I can just like, spend some time offline doing some catching and other stuff. Right then, dear Pokemon, time to come out. Sorry, time to come out of your Pokeballs. And we got the new starter set. Sorry. We provide each student entering the Academy a Pokemon of their own. You just happen to get the really special ones that are pretty much unique to you and no one else will be able to find. I'll ask you to choose which among these three you'd like to have as your partner. Sprigatito? Sprigatito? Sorry, that's the first one. Yeah, Sprigatito. I think. The Grass Cat Pokemon. Fuecoco, the Fire Croc Pokemon. And Quaxley, the Duckling Pokemon. Pomp. They're all very good company. Why, they usually refuse to even leave my side. Oh, you're all so precious. Why can't I have all three of you? What's this? So it turns out they're more interested in you, Master Timmara, than familiar old me. I do wish I could stay and see which one that you'll choose, but I must be off to my next home visit. I'll be at that house just over there. Take your time with your decision, then come find me once your mind is made up. Now, if you'll excuse me, until we next meet. In the next 3 minutes. What a mannerly fellow that director of yours is. These three are all lovely, but you need to choose just one, right? Not an easy task. Well, I've made up my decision. I've already made up my mind. Why not take this opportunity to walk about with these little ones and try to get to know them? I'm sure they'll have lots to teach you. Oh, but before you go, I got you a little something to celebrate your big day. Take it with you if you're going out on your own. Obtained Rotom phone. Rotom, what's the pronunciation? Whatever, we got a phone. It's a brand new phone. According to the instructions, you can check the map by pressing the Y button. It'll help you do. Okay. We're going, Mom. Leave me alone. Let me live my life of danger and fighting monsters. So yeah, we got the new starters, and I remember, yeah, when they were announced, you know, they all look so cute and interesting. Like, the random phone map, advanced fire, edition, whatever. Flying taxis. Yeah, so we got a pretty sizable area, and it's all just kind of like built into one shot, rather than, you know, sorry, like Sword and Shield, where there was a few wild areas. Well, some of the wild areas were connected, but you know, or in Arceus, which, you know, kind of split up the bigger areas with a lot more to explore. Yeah, they run around and like get into stuff, but we're just gonna like get over there. This is as fast as we walk so far, and we're gonna get over there, and so we can actually pick. But anyway, so yeah, we just got like a very big open world area, kind of based on, you know, Spain, and have some like Spanish words and such being spoken by some characters. So it's like very cool stuff. Guys? Just like a very prissy pompadour bird. In tune with nature, cat. And well-meaning dum-dum who likes food. Are these three, are they've been past it, I flubbed it. Not quite. Master Timmara has yet to make his choice, you see. I do wonder which of them he will choose. Okay. And yeah, I like, you know, that explains the dynamic between those three very immediately. Just like Quaxley is above it all. It's like, come on, show some class. Flecko's just like this cuddly dummy, and Sprigito is just sort of like, oh, you two. Buenas, we haven't met, have we? Ah, jeez. I gotta do uppity girl voice, and I can't do it. I must say, I wasn't expecting to see you here quite so soon. There's nothing to do. This is where the important stuff happens. Hang on, Director. Is this who I think it is? Yes, this is our Academy's newest student, Master Timmara. He will be attending as of today. So you're that kid who moved in up the road. I've been dying to find out more about you. I'm Nimona. Sorry. Normally I live in the school dorms, but home is here. What do you say, new neighbor? Want to be friends? Yeah, I like you. Yeah, people, I also saw like people being like really divided on Nimona, or it's just sort of like, ah, God, she's so annoying, so clingy. I kind of love her. I think she's great. I love her enthusiasm. We're gonna get along just fine. Miss Nimona is president of our student council and a champion-ranked trainer in her own right. I absolutely love Pokemon battling. In fact, we should battle right now, you and me. Let's go. No Pokemon, just fight me. Easy now, you two will be in the same class, so you'll have plenty of time to battle later. And get to know one another better, of course. We're gonna be neighbors and classmates? Nice! We'll be able to battle all we want. I should really take another lozenge. I don't want to have one while I'm on that note, Master. Meh. Have you decided which of these Pokemon you would like to be your first partner? Yeah, I have decided, because here's the thing. In my experience, you know, with early Pokemon games, the ones I've played, mainly a little bit of Red and, well, mainly it's just Gold. Mainly like a lot of like early generation Pokemon games, I went with the water starter, like Totodile, Squirtle, such and such, and I really like the water starter. And then like in like the, you know, some of the more like 3DS generation of Pokemon games and onward, I was more into the fire starters. So, like, with Sun and Moon, I went with Litten in Sword and Shield. I went with the Fire Bunny. I forget its name. Score Bunny? No, that's his final evolution, right? And then in Arceus, I went with Cyndaquil. Because I always liked Cyndaquil in Gen 2, and I just never picked him. So, it's like I was always into water Pokemon, or water starters. Now, more recently, I've been into the fire starters. But this is the first time I've actually been interested in the grass starter. Yeah, just like when these three got announced, I immediately latched on to Sprigatito. Sprigatito. It can use its plant power to soak up whatever water you throw at it. Would you like to go with our good grass-type Pokemon, Sprigatito? That's such a cumbersome name. Yeah, this is the first grass starter I've actually wanted in the Pokemon games. Yes, let's give him a nickname. I want to nickname my Pokemon too, just because that's fun. And I was thinking it's just like, what's a plant name? Male. Because, what I was thinking is, okay, catnip, that's a plant. People have made the jokes like, oh, it's weed cat. Well, catnip is kind of that for them, so let's just go with nip. Because calling him catnip is a little cumbersome too. Who's a good boy? Yeah, there we go. So yeah, I'm excited to see more of the, grass cat. This is the first grass starter I've ever chosen, in a Pokemon game. So I'm really, this is new for me. Sprigatito seems to have taken quite a liking to you, Master. Man, my voice. This is your first Pokemon, yes? Please raise it with love and care. It'll get the most love and care out of spite for the other Pokemon. And of course, be sure to keep it tucked safely inside a Pokeball. I can't believe you actually chose Sprigatito. I mean, like, way to make the perfect choice for you. You two make such a good combo. You're so kind. Can I choose one of these Pokemon too, Director Clavel? I want to do like an Ashley, what I'm thinking is like, yeah, if she was voiced in something, I would make her, or I would choose her to be voiced by like Ashley Birch. She has the perfect manic energy and voice for her. I just can't do that, obviously. Oh, but did you not receive a Pokemon when you entered the Academy, Miss Nimona? Not back then, no. I had other Pokemon I was focused on raising at the time. What a loophole. But now I want to raise a new Pokemon alongside Timmara while he raises his own new partner. Indeed, a rather splendid idea. I don't know why I said, indeed, a rather splendid indeed. What? If you wish to raise one of these Pokemon on equal footing with Master Timmara here, I shall be more than happy to allow it. Yes! Man. Since Timmara chose Sprigatito, I'll go for this little one. Nice to meet you, Quaxley. Welcome to the team. Honestly, Fuecoco is so her speed, because it's exactly what she's like. A fiery dum-dum. But, so I kind of wish she would go with that, but, that means I would have to pick... Wait, yeah, I'd have to pick Quaxley, and then, yeah. But I want to go with my cat. Now that we have chosen our Pokemon, we have to battle. I'll be waiting for you down at the beach. Come join me when you're ready. Ugh. I cannot speak. As you may have noticed, Miss Nimona is a tad overly fond of Pokemon battling. But I do hope you'll join her for a battle. It will help you get to know your own Pokemon as well. So yeah, long tutorializing. We're going to be here for a while. But once we get going, slow going, once it opens up, kind of like Shield and Arceus, Sword, Shield, and Arceus, slow going. Once it opens up, it opens up. So, the world will be our cloister soon enough. Anyway, anyone can be a Pokemon trainer as long as they have Pokemon by their side. It's kind of in the name, Pokemon Trainer. And it's our duty as trainers to help our Pokemon grow stronger through battle. So, you ready to battle me? Yeah. I can't progress the game unless I do. Perfecto! I'm so excited for this battle. I think I'll use... Miss Nimona. Calm down. I trust you remember that Master Timmara is wholly inexperienced in Pokemon battling. And Fuecoco's just trailing behind him. Whoops, good call, Director. I was about to send out one of my usual partners right off the bat. I guess I'll take this chance to try out my new buddy instead. Come on, let's have a fruitful battle. I was trying to think of, like, I'm gonna summon, like, a Deoxys or something. Just like, oh, this is my usual. You're challenged by Pokemon Trainer Nemona. Yeah, I actually do genuinely enjoy how uppity Nemona is. Go, Nip. That, you know, now that I'm saying it out loud, it does not sound right. When he evolves, we'll change the name. So let's just have some fun. Yeah, I'm gonna have fun wrecking your shop. It's super effective. You must have been studying up. Smart move. Grass type is strong against water. Well, you should have known that when you picked him. Ah! My snoot. Yeah, so just first battle. So if you're unfamiliar with Pokemon, it just gets you into it. You know, it's like, here's how type advantages work. Here's what battling is like, etc., etc. Wow, not bad, neighbor. You got 300 monies. Look at you, winning your first battle ever. You've got even more potential than I thought. Jesus, you're going to be a strong trainer for sure. But now I want to try a different strategy. Let's go again, with just one more battle. That's my only Pokemon. Aw, there's the little... Master Timmara and his Sprigatito are surely weary already from that last battle. Ah, sorry, I kind of got caught up in all the excitement. Sounds like you do that a lot, and I enjoy that about you. I'm really sorry, same to your Sprigatito too. God, so many. Let's battle again soon. I want to be as enthusiastic as her. We'll definitely battle more. You two seem to be becoming fast friends, though you've only just met. Sorry, my voices are all over the place. Can I count on you to take your new schoolmate here under your wing, Miss Nemona? I'm sure you can learn a great deal from a champion-ranked trainer such as yourself. You bet, sir. Oh, that reminds me. Since you're new to training Pokemon, there's an app you definitely need. You have a smartphone, right? Let me see it for a second. Oh, sorry, that was her talking. Just the way he turned, it's like, oh, it's his turn to talk. The Pokédex will automatically register any Pokemon you catch. It's a must-have for Pokemon trainers. It's a super handy app. Our homeroom teacher, Mr. Jock, actually made it himself. Good for him. Back in my day, we used ordinary paper and handwritten notes to compile our Pokédexes. It's quite the age we live in now. Oof, filling out a Pokédex by hand? I can't even imagine how much work that would take. Oh no, I suppose you can't. Yet no matter how much the times may change, the wonder of meeting new Pokemon never does. That is truly a timeless pleasure. And the more Pokemon that you encounter, the more you'll find yourself growing and changing. I hope you will both work hard toward the goal of completing your own Pokédexes. Yay! Now, Miss Nemona, I do have a few matters to discuss with your partner, or your parents. Bleh, partners. Could I depend on you to see Master Timmara to the academy? You would be doing me quite the favor. Of course, leave it to me. Feels so stuffy. I want to go a bit, then I leave him in your capable hands. Alright, little one, it's time you and I were on our way. Wow. It makes me wonder if, you know, if he keeps Fuecoco, you know, are we gonna have to, like, battle him at some point, or is somebody gonna get Fuecoco from him, so we have, like, a third rival, maybe? Or, you know, a second rival, maybe? Maybe I had to make a little more time to work on my Pokédex along with all my battling. Oh, right! Speaking of Pokédexes, you probably never caught a wild Pokemon, right? I'll show you the ropes before I take you to the academy. Come with me! Oh, man, I am so stuffy. Sorry, I should have, did some nasal spray and such before, recording. Again, I'm jumping into this because I want to get going. I want to make progress so when I get, out in the open, I can do a lot of stuff on my own just for, like, catching new Pokemon and training stuff up. Because as if I wasn't busy enough, I decided I want to record a Pokemon game, but that's just how much I actually want to play the game. Oh, I hear that Nemona here will be taking you to school. That's right, ma'am. Leave it to me. So you've already managed to make a friend. Yeah. And I read all about the wonderful teachers you have looking after you at the school. Plus, so many handy facilities you can use as much as you like. Add in your new friend, Nimona, and it sounds like the school life is shaping up to be fantastic. Now you'll be staying in the school dorms, so I want you to promise me you'll eat proper meals. Here's a bit of spending money to start off with. I also packed a lunch for you for your first day. Sandwich from Mom. You put sandwich in your mom and your kid's bag. Oh, and maybe you'd better take these too. 5 potions. Use them on that precious little partner of yours, should it get hurt in battle. I know every day in your new life is going to be full of exciting experiences far from home. Just try to savor them all, the good times and the hard times too. But if you ever want to come back home, you know your bed is always ready for you. Thanks. We got it. Alright then, you two had better be off, I suppose. Take care on the way to school. Man, my voice is losing it. Your mother's so nice. Oh, but I was going to teach you how to catch wild Pokemon. Come on, Vamonos! Vamos! Sorry, not Vamonos, that's the other thing. This way! So yeah, sorry, we're getting into it. My voice is a mess. Sorry about that. Hopefully this doesn't push people completely off from watching this, if anyone does at all. Pucko Path. Poco Path? Pucko? Poco? Poco! Alright, here is Poco Path. It's the path that leads to adventure for you and me. Out here, things are different than in town. You're going to see wild Pokemon out and about. They'll be on the path and in the grass and such. Ah, man, I cannot read and speak today. Get too close to one and you'll have to battle, but you've got Sprigatito for that, right? And if you want to try and catch a Pokemon, you got to use a good old Pokeball. I've got tons. Have a few. 5 Pokeballs. We'll definitely need more, but that's a start. Oink, oink. Ooh, what luck. Time for some learning by doing. Try battling this Lechonk. Yeah, and I remember the meme of people seeing, you know, Lechonk for the first time. It, like, just his name is just sort of like, oh, he's a chunky boy, and it's in his name. So, can we just scratch him? Well, actually, we don't even need to do that. Oh, well. Don't me your butt. Yeah, do a little damage. I kind of wish we still had what we had in Arceus, where you could just throw a Pokeball and catch a wild Pokemon with, like, without having to battle. But, you know, we'll roll with it. Lechonk. Oh, wait, no, I wanted to give him a nickname. Maybe I can change it. Sorry, it just, like, reflex. Just like, nope, B, so we can get a move on. Hala! That was awesome! You caught that very first Pokemon you went for. I'm crummy when it comes to actually catching Pokemon. Maybe you should give me tips. Anyways, have some more Pokeballs just in case. Not every catch works out. There we go. We've got plenty to get started. Weaken the Pokemon, then throw the Pokeball. Remember that, and you'll be fine. Now, go battle those wild Pokemon and catch some of them. Alright, we got a couple. We actually got a lot that we're going to see just like on the way over to the lighthouse here. Battling wild Pokemon. Yeah. So we can chuck our Pokeball to the against the back of their heads, and you know, I think that increases our chances. At least stuns them a little bit with the surprise, and then you can follow up with whoops. I think it just increases your chances a little bit as well, just like that initial that initial surprise. Because my friend was telling me that if a good combo is doing that, catching Pokemon by surprise and then throwing a quick ball. He says that's a very effective strategy for catching a lot of Pokemon even later in the game. It's just once we get quick balls. Learn Bite. Because this guy's apparently going to grow up to be Grass Dark. Tarantula. Yeah, I gotta do nicknames, because that's fun. Tarantula, just because it looks like there's like a giant yarn ball on his back, let's just go Yarn. Oh, I should, okay, well, maybe he'll evolve into something spooky, and then I can call him Yarnum. Can I help you? Sorry. There we go. Pokeballs can apparently fly. Or float. Yeah, Hoppip. So, you know, classic Pokemon. Ah, man, sorry. I don't know what to call you. Sorry, the only thing I can think of is just because the way their leaves, you know, circle around. I'm just thinking about Tails from Sonic, so I'll just put the first thing in my mind in there. And yeah, catching Pokemon also gives us some resources that we can use for crafting later on in the game, so that's fun. Hold on, can I? Auto heal. Yeah, that's actually also really cool, where you can just press a button and you heal up Pokemon using whatever items you have. Can I? Okay, I can change nickname after the fact. Lechonk. Porky is just too obvious. Plumpa. I don't know why. It's just like, I'm thinking, so like, no, he's not. He's a little plump. And just, I'm thinking like Pumbaa from Lion King. So it's just like, Plumba. You dare face the mighty Plumpa? It does not roll off that well, but you know. Beam. We got another thing, Scatterbug. I'm just gonna bap you in the face. Yeah, like, pretty reliably, you do that, at least from what I played. If it's under level 8, you can pretty well, level 8 and lower, you can pretty reliably, at least in my experience, that's distracting, you know, hit them by surprise, throw a Pokeball without having to fight them, and then you just get them. Scatterbug. What do I want to call you? Let's see. I guess Skitter. That one actually might stay in the party. Well, we'll see. Because there's a lot of cool Pokemon I want to see, you know, get stronger and see what their evolutions are like. Because I don't really know about any evolutions of most of the Pokemon here. It's mainly, I've seen the evolutions of the starters. I do not know about pretty much every other Pokemon into the game. So that's going to be exciting. Looking around, seeing if we can find all new Pokemon. There's another bug. Paralyzed heal, and there was something hiding. Raspberry. Yeah, a little sparkle on the ground. Scatterbug. Yes. I want you. I don't know what you'll eventually become, but I want you. Palmy. Sorry, checking my phone. And yeah, also there's like a team XP share, which I like because it means I don't have to waste my time training every Pokemon I'm sorry, it's just so much nicer. I don't know what to call these things. I have no clever names right now. Let's see. Zappo, I don't know. I forgot the A. Zippo. I was just thinking, it's just like, what's a weird name? I was thinking like Volt or, you know, and I was just like, nothing's clicking. Fletchling. I don't even know how many Pokemon are in this game. It can't be all of them, right? Because with this game... Hold on a second. Okay, back. Sorry, taking a work call, and since I had the moment, I took some nasal spray. Hopefully that helps a bit. Anyways, so I just called this thing Flap because I don't know. Maybe I don't have to name every Pokemon. I don't remember what I did last time when I played Sword and Shield. I should check out a couple of videos in the Let's Play and just remind myself what I did. Besides, because mainly, what the hell? Oh, come on, really? Okay, back. Sorry, I got my profile on 2 different accounts, because, you know, my family first got their Switch and then I got my own later on, but, you know, brought my account over to this one. So, technically, you know, the one my parents and my brothers use is the primary one where my account is. So, and my brothers will not get off my accounts because I've got all the cool stuff. So, anyways. So, yeah, they just hopped on to, or one of them must have hopped on to mine and was playing. I didn't want to bug them. They're playing something, they're getting into something, so I don't want to intrude. It's still just sort of like, okay, can't play this, so I guess I'll wait. Hold on. What if we threw something out of a tree? Okay, we're at a good stopping point here, not too... we probably should find a stopping point, because I don't want these videos getting super long. This isn't God of War Ragnarok. Some of these videos don't have to break 2 hours. But there's a point I want to get to that I want to wrap up at. So, hey, you're getting the hang of how to catch Pokemon, okay. Yeah, I got a couple more. Let me see. So far you've got... hold that thought. What was that? I've never heard that kind of cry before. Could be some strong Pokemon or something. I say we find whatever made that cry. Let's take a look around. Just be careful, there's a kind of unsafe cave not far from here, so steer clear. And I know your Rotom phone can help keep you safe, but watch your step by these cliffs anyway. Alrighty then? Find the source of the mysterious cry. Yep. Sorry, just finding items, finding some more Pokeballs. Just take a look at here. Hey. Just a couple of Houndours, just hassling this giant thing. And our character's dead. Okay, I must have looked away, because I just remember seeing, like, our trainer is now down there. I did not know I did not see they fall down the cliff when I played this the first time. It's like, okay, the Rotom phone has a length of, or, you know, a degree of flotation, obviously. So we can use it as a quick parachute. I was gonna say, is that gonna be our sailcloth or something? Anyways. Hey, buddy. You look rough. The mysterious Pokemon seems to be too weak to move. Maybe you can give it something to help it perk up. I mean, the one thing we... give him the phone. The one thing we got that was put in our key items, even though it should be some kind of consumable. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah. That's such thick bread for what looks like very little actually in between them. Anyways. Oh, yes. I don't know what to do about Pokemon cries. You're welcome. I mean, this thing does look cool. Check out my fro, man. Fro, that's not the right word. You know, check out my do, and I go, that doesn't sound right. No, why'd I say fro? That doesn't work either. God, I'm stupid. Sorry. He's literally peacocking. Well, he stole my sandwich, so I guess we're gonna go chase after him. Yeah, what's that backwards logic? It's like, you stole my sandwich. You literally just gave it to me. We gotta get get him so we can get back our sandwich. What? Inlet Grotto. So yeah, I'm assuming the Mona just went in another completely different direction and doesn't know where we are. Oi! I knew she was coming, but it's just sort of like, where is she during all this mess? There you are. You okay? You're not hurt, all right? You're hurt, right? I'm fine. Thank goodness, I was really worried. If you'd gotten hurt because I said we should go look for whatever made that cry... No, never mind that. Right now, we've got to focus on getting you back up here. You've just got to find some way to climb out of there. If you can get close enough, I'll try pulling you up with one of my Pokemon's moves. Will do. For now. Hey, what's that Pokemon in front of you? It looks super strong. Does it want you to follow it? Apparently so. He used strength. I was gonna say like strength to, like in Pokemon Rusty, and it just kind of like came out. He used strength. He moved big boulders, or maybe he just cut the boulder. Whatever. Yeah, we don't need to sully our paws with this thing. Bath. Young Goose. Yeah, I don't know. I'm having trouble coming up with names for these things. How do you spell ferret? No. Oh, shoot. Yeah, go to the box. I don't need you. I was gonna, like, type out, like, ferretina or something. And it's just like, how do you spell ferret? And I just pressed the wrong button. There's a Houndoom up there, and I was trying to pelt it and see what would happen. But, yeah, you can't hit it from here. Go beat up that weasel. What's your problem? Beat up the weasel. There you go, you beat up a weasel. Yeah, and there's, like, you can send out your Pokemon to run alongside you for a little bit. It's a little finicky, I kind of wish they did more, but... Or maybe they do more as you play, I'm not sure. But, so you can just, like, have them run out and go fight Pokemon. What the heck happened there? You know, it takes up a little time, but since we're already down this path, we're gonna... I'm just thinking. This is gonna be an obscure reference. I'm not sure. Yeah, that spelling's fine. All right, there's John. And I say obscure reference because speaking of Pokemon Rusty and Dorkly doing Pokemon videos, I think it was John, where it's like they had the one about like, you know, literal Pokedex entries about Diglett. And I can't go farther than that stupid... Let me explore! Jesus, okay. Sorry, anyways, but they did a literal Pokedex entry about Diglett, and yeah, it was just like, you know, Diglett with a family, and I think the main, or yeah, the dad was John, if I recall. Houndours. Just a little flock of Houndours. I'm just reminded of that YouTube video of just like the guy with like a half a dozen corgis. This is an old video, but it's like, poopy, 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 poopy. And there's just like a little stampede of corgis. It's hilarious. So yeah, just a couple of items to find here. No, just checking. Thought I saw something, but no. Move! Come on! It straight up pulverized that rock. How powerful is it? I wonder what that move was, man. I want to see it up close. Jeez. Yeah, I also changed some of the settings, so like now text speed is fast, and I'm not sure how it's going to work, but there's like an option to flick off being asked if you want to forget a move every time your Pokemon can learn one. So I'm not sure how that's going to work, but we'll see. We got this. Grass type versus fire, about 32 levels higher than us. We got this. Just so our Pokemon doesn't get hurt. Seems unnecessary. You could have just had us go right into the cutscene. I don't feel the need to repeat what she says. You know, honestly, I know this discussion, I've seen people get really upset about this discussion, but I honestly, you know, Pokemon games have to get some voice acting in there, you know? Just something. Or not even full, like, voiceover for everything in the game. I'm talking more like even like Legend of Zelda, where people just even go like, oh, oh, yeah. You know, stuff like that. Just like little vocal ticks. I just feel like that would add so much. It's just like, it feels so weird. Just have like the silence on everything. Sorry. What's wrong? Sorry, sometimes I just start reading in a spot where my eyes are. Maybe it used up all its power. What is this Pokemon anyway? It kind of looks like a Silezer, but I've never seen one quite like this before. And now it looks so different from a minute ago. You think it's okay? I don't know. You can't tell either, huh? Well, that aside, I'm seriously glad to have you back up here in one piece. You know, that battle down there was really something. You and this fella looked pretty in sync, or perfectly in sync, facing down that Houndoom. I didn't do much. You didn't even tell it what. You didn't even tell it what to do. No, it just acted on its own. I guess it's not like it's this. You're this Pokemon's trainer yet, huh? Blech, sorry, I'm reading wrong. Oh, good. Looks like it perked up a little. Do you think this fella was the one making that mysterious cry we heard before? Yes. Oh man, oh man, oh man! The more I look at this Pokemon, the more mysterious it seems. You better... If you do become its trainer, you gotta let me battle against it. We'll see what we can do. Let's exchange numbers so we can get in touch if we somehow get separated again. Perfect. Don't know why we didn't do this sooner, honestly. And here, this'll let you teach your Pokemon a move to help it battle stronger opponents. Swift. Star-shaped rays that shoot opposing... Yeah, it never misses. Think before you use it, though. TMs can only be used once. But we can kind of craft them as we go. You've both been through enough for a minute. I think we better take a breather. Let's just get to the lighthouse. That'll be a good spot to relax. Okay, yeah, just jump over to the lighthouse. Okay, I think this is a good wrap-up point for the moment, for the memento. So we're going to wrap up here. Next time we continue... We'll come back for those adorable pups. Yeah, we'll run up to the lighthouse after. So we'll wrap up here for right now. Next time we continue, we will get a move on. We should be able to get to, you know, the main opening, you know, the main open world next time. Sorry, these are running long. I've been doing longer stuff now, but Pokemon is better digested in short bursts. So we'll see what happens here. So, sorry for the delay. Sorry for my, you know, bumbling ways. I'd say I'd start... Oh, was thinking about starting over just because I sound so terrible. But I am not going through that tutorial again. So, for now, we'll wrap up, and we'll continue this next time. So, until next time, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe and all that. This is Timmara, signing off.